with a look. His shot tip, score! Victor Hedman's shot tapped through by Braden Point. And it's a power play goal for Tampa. They've got the first goal of game one. Out high, and it's Bean. Bean makes the move, gives the puck off for Svechnikov, gets it back one more time. Here's Bean with a shot, score! Jake Bean on the power play, it's tied!
Take a look at how this played.
Comes back for Gaudreau. Barclay Gaudreau to the outside with a shot. He scores! Barclay Gaudreau! He fooled Nedeljkovic along the ice, and with 7:21 to go, Tampa has a 2-1 lead.
Take a look, it's a tough angle shot. Look at the way that he comes across here, and you don't know, Nedeljkovic was trying to hug that post. I think it ends up going between his legs. A great job by Gaudreau to just pick up that puck. Pullman stays with it, too, to draw some attention away.
Stamkos at the outside of the net, comes back for Killorn. Killorn powers his way to the slot, scores! Alex Killorn whipped it towards the net, and the Tampa Bay Lightning have a 1-0 lead. Fifth of the playoffs for Alex Killorn.
And look at the traffic in front, and the puck just comes from outside. They've been having a lot of...
Trying to find it in the skates. He does. Cirelli darting in with the backhand. He scores! Anthony Cirelli. And it is 2-0 Tampa.
Pass all game. Great play by Victor Hedman to recognize that Cirelli's coming through. And pass was actually a little bit behind.
Extra attacker on for the Hurricanes. Played into the corner. Cernak comes over to confront Teravainen. It's Hamilton to the front. They score! Andrei Svechnikov. And with 90 seconds to go, it's a one-goal game.
Trying to find his offensive touch, and it comes from the forecheck, which is what they are so good at doing. Svechnikov parks himself in front, and it's Jordan Staal right before he gets the puck.
This one, 5 minutes gone in the second period of game three, as Aho has a chance to cut in. Goes over for Svechnikov on the cutback. He'll wait. Svechnikov for Pesce. He scores! What a shot by Brett Pesce. Picks the corner, and it is 1-0 Carolina.
An odd man rush. These are two of their big-time defenders, too. Cernak and Hedman. And that puck comes through. There's a lot of...
Carolina. This one comes to Aho. He darts in. Aho scores! Sebastian Aho. And it is 2-0 Hurricanes.
Is still talking to Rod Brindamore. Stretch pass up through the neutral zone. This is something that the Tampa Bay Lightning has used.
Get back towards him. Here's Stamkos taking a look. Waits. Seam pass. They score! Braden Point finishes off the pretty passing. A power play goal, and it's 2-1.
Whole team. Watch this keep in by Victor Hedman. And he looks up, and he doesn't go against the boards. He looks at Braden Point, recognizes he's the open guy. The cross seam pass, it goes back across and then back across again, and that's the difference. That's one of the adjustments they made to try to get
4-1 tonight on the goal from Braden Point. As Kucherov has Point flying, got it to him, lost it, continued on for it. Now it's Kucherov, an extra second, and the shot was stopped. The rebound, they score! It's Killorn! 2 power play goals for Tampa, and it's tied.
Where a lot of it was bringing the puck back up the ice because it had been ice. Watch this step right here from Kucherov. The expectation is he was going to shoot right away, showing the subtle nature that Kucherov adds to the...
Half a minute on the power play. Natchez for Hamilton. Moves it to the circle. They set up Aho. He scores! A power play goal for Sebastian Aho. And it's a 2-1 series lead for Tampa as Carolina picks up the win in game three.
They go to work on this power play. They have a couple times they've got to regroup and bring it in, but watch them bring the puck out.
Dropping him along the boards, Dougie Hamilton. And then stolen away Cirelli with a feed toward the front. Palat's stick got lifted by Sebastian Aho. And it's Svechnikov can't clear. Chernak now with a passing. Brayden Point makes it 1-0. Tampa Bay.
When you watch the way they move the puck, it's a fake pass up and over, and the
In deep for Stahl. Svechnikov spinning away from Coleman. Finds his man behind the net. They score! The shot from Carolina, and we are tied at 1 here in Game 4.
momentum that they built off that successful penalty kill. You mentioned it, John, and then look at this from Jordan.
Side for Martinook. Slavin centering. Tip scores! From the top of the crease, Carolina leads it!
Watch the way we talked about Dougie Hamilton creating some production. He keeps the puck, and these two play off each other so well. And then it's
trying to return the favor. Here's a turnover and Point. Stops it to the front. They can't control. They hit it off the puck. What a sequence. We're tied at 2.
Even Stamkos picks up the loose change, bouncing.
And now the feed to Sebastian Aho. To Dougie Hamilton. A wrister, they score! 3-2 Carolina!
Bay Lightning took the wind out of the sails of the Carolina Hurricane. How wrong am I? What a great response from the Hurricanes. They go right back to work. They don't look panicked. They don't.
Blue line here. And now for Cedric Paquette. Low in the shot, they score! From the bottom of the circle, Slavin makes it 4-2 Carolina.
Cat, who was with this team last year, won a cup. He ends up getting the puck in this zone. They circle it, and then it's Jacob Slavin.
Up high to head, bringing it to Stamkos, and off the heel of the stick. That ends up going wide. Now it's Stanley scores! Kucherov! It's a one-goal game again.
Just fling the puck around the boards, and it's Kucherov coming up and out with a laser beam of a shot. But that's where it starts from Stamkos, and then it goes a funny carom, but good read by Kucherov to recognize if Stamkos.
The Lightning with Victor Hedman. Ahead now off of Maroon to Colton, and a shot and score! Tyler Johnson! We are tied at 4!
He's had a slow regular season, and you can just feel he's starting to heat up a little bit. He did it in the first round, and beautiful play starting that stretch pass up to Pat Maroon over to Colton. Good passing, going the width, and then a little knuckle puck up and over, crossbar and down. But you look at Tyler Johnson, the way he plays, using his speed. He out-skated a few.
Blue line, one hand slap at it by Hedman, and deep into the zone. Some room for Kucherov across the Stamkos. He scores! Stamkos 5-4, Tampa Bay!
Power play goal in Game 3, and it started with a keep-in from Victor Hedman. This one does as well. Stahl goes down. Hedman's got the longer stick, takes advantage. I think everyone in the building thought Kucherov was going to shoot that puck. Eyes up and over to Steven Stamkos, who's able to corral it. You could see he thought about a one-timer. Instead, he takes it up and over. Beautiful play.
And now he's got numbers. The trailer is Kucherov. He lets it go and scores! Nikita Kucherov makes it 6-4.
Take advantage of this turnover right here, high in the zone. And you can see Jake Bean comes back 2-on-1. He's got a little bit of help, but they just have that step. Andre Palat gets
50 seconds off the power play. Here's a chance for Killorn cutting in. Killorn over Point. Had to go to the backhand. He scores! A power play goal by Brayden Point. And Tampa has a 1-0 lead.
This starts with Alex Killorn taking the puck there just inside, and he dishes it over. This isn't a set power play. You can see that the way they're bringing the puck in, they're outmanning the play. Brayden Point with some patience and some
hit off a skate, and it's grabbed by Lorentz. He overskates, and it's Colton the other way. Ross Colton from the circle, shoots, scores! Ross Colton, 2-0 Tampa.
a lot that momentum. Ross Colton right there looks like he fakes it back. Drop pass to Johnson and freezes the defense a little bit. Ends up taking the shot. Knuckle puck goes underneath the glove of Nedeljkovic. I think Nedeljkovic might have been a little bit frozen too. Here's how the opportunity creates itself there too. A turnover at the far blue line. And again, you look at the way these...
Marchessault looking for Riley Smith, broken up by Cage. Here come the Avalanche.
Great stick there by Cale Makar.
Rantanen, backhand shot, score!
For Vegas. Makar stops it. Here comes Taves. He moves his puck over to Rantanen. A backhand outside the dots. That puck can't go in. If you're Vegas. Bad goal given up by Leonard. And Colorado with a 1-0 lead.
Tremendous pace to start. You're right, Edzo. Of period one in game one. Pass across. Score! Landeskog. 2-0 Colorado.
The battle. Three forwards on the same side of the ice. Girard moves it over, and then Makar with the pass. Landeskog settles.
1 minute in, second period. Nichushkin cuts to the slot. Shot was blocked. Score! Side! Makes it 3-0 Colorado. Well, good job by Colorado and Cale Makar to get this puck up the ice quickly once again. Nichushkin able to fight through the check of Nick Holden. Second effort as he fanned on the initial opportunity, re-corrals it, and at that point became a real difficult play for Robin Leonard to pick up. But a good job by Nichushkin right there to stay with it. And the quick up. There's McKinnon towards the net, kept away from Rantanen. Now McKinnon with room, moves it and shoots. He scores! Nathan McKinnon, 4-0 Avalanche.
Instead of shooting this puck from about 45 feet out, he shoots it from about 30 feet out. He gets lost in coverage, gets to the dots.
And that's blocked by Whitecloud.
He was looking for the stick of Landeskog right in front.
Makar for McKinnon. Across to Rantanen, score! Landeskog with his second on the power play, 5-0 Avalanche.
The passing play, McKinnon to Rantanen to Landeskog all by himself, and yeah, the acknowledgement to his line mate. And all he had to do was have a strong bottom hand. No chance for Leonard.
Here's Pacioretty for the Golden Knights. Just over 5 minutes remaining in period two. Carlson drops the puck back off. Played by Marchessault.
Burakovsky shaking up.
Pass across and Carlson scores to put the Golden Knights on the board.
In front of the net, Girard got taken down by Carlson. And just very similar to the goal.
The National Hockey League. Leonard and Marc-Andre Fleury. Leonard has allowed 5. Here comes McKinnon making 6. Nathan McKinnon with a spectacular goal. His second of the night. It is now 6-1 Colorado.
But at ice level, you can't believe how fast he really is. Here he gets chugging, and absolutely no chance for Nick Hague, who's standing still.
6-1 Colorado. Rantanen and Landeskog with first period goals. Avalanche scored 4 in the second. Now Jost back out for a drive. Score! Cale Makar with his 4th point of the night.
But eventually, they get a real quality look. As it's a scramble at the blue line, Makar gets open and he absolutely wires this puck.
Sends the puck into the neutral zone. Graves with it for the Avalanche. Now Gerard up the middle for Brandon Saad. He has scored in 4 straight games. He makes it 5.
He goes outside, and that leaves up everything in the middle of the ice, and Saad fans on this. Fleury's expecting.
Now Pacioretty with the puck for Vegas. Down low for Stevenson. Back to Max Pacioretty. And then out to Shea Theodore. Here's Pacioretty across. Shot, score! Power play goal. Alec Martinez ties the game at 1.
And what a beautiful pass here by Max Pacioretty. A bullet pass.
Along with Andrei Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here's Tyson Jones for Andrei Burakovsky. Back out to the point for Taves. Slides it across to Gerard. Gerard into the slot. Shot by Jones. He scores!
Donskoy being that option, popping out. Watch 17 in the front. Watch what he does. He finds a soft little area. He finds.
Riley Smith in front. Puck played out by Tyson Jones.
Smith did a heck of a job there to stay on side on that play.
Here comes Smith. Down the left wing. Moves in. Shoots. He scores! Riley Smith ties the game at 2.
Didn't have their skating legs, but here, transition, turnover, and then
Vegas is taking away that passing lane.
He was banging a stick on the ice, calling for it a moment ago. Here's McKinnon. Spinning on Carlson. Across for Rantanen. Rantanen shoots. He scores!
They finally got the puck over to McKinnon. Does a little spinorama, plays a little pitch and catch with Makar, and then Mikko.
Through to Marchessault. Smith keeps it alive. Back out to the left point, Martinez. Right side. Pietrangelo a shot. Rebound, score! William Karlsson. 1-0. Golden Knights.
Patience here by William Karlsson in front of the net. They're going to work this puck around the horn here. It goes out high, goes across, the shot. Watch Karlsson. Get it, kick it.
last shift.
Here comes Sherwood for Belmar. Big drive, knocked down by Fleury. Rebound and score! Soderberg ties the game at 1.
Exit out of the zone. Kiefer Sherwood finds this puck. Waits for Belmar to come in. Fleury's not able to catch this puck. And then the big rebound goes to Carl Soderberg. And he buries it to the... Realized he didn't get it. He went down awfully easy. And power play here for the Avs.
0 for 1 tonight. 4 for 12 in the series. Rantanen shoots. He scores!
Gets the power play goal here in period 3 of game 3. Cale Makar fans on this pass. And Rantanen's got to go get it.
Marchessault blocked off by Nichushkin. Down the puck, shot in front! Marchessault scores! He banks it in off Grubauer to tie the game at 2.
Well, this line does it again. What a play there by Riley Smith to chip that puck behind Devontae.
Final 5 presented by Rocket Mortgage. Mark Stone back out for a drive. Score! The Golden 3-2 Vegas.
Keep an eye on Max Pacioretty in front of the net. Where is the contact with this puck? Oh, it's well below the height of the crossbar. It hasn't been close.
No.
The Vegas Golden Knights have been in control.
At even strength, they have outshot the Avalanche 73-30 over the last 2 games. Saved by Fleury. Rebound, score! The Avalanche strike first. Just a minute, 50 seconds in. And they lead game 3, 1-0. Brandon Saad with his 6th goal in the last 7 games.
To start this hockey game, get in on the forecheck, get pucks deep, simple. Get it to the net.
Brandon Saad is able to pick up the goal. Pressure by Marchessault, gives it away to Smith. He scores! No! The Golden Knights celebrating, and now they score!
Exit out of the zone. Patrick Nemeth going to get this puck. And instead of going behind the net, he makes a blind pass to Riley Smith. Off the crossbar. And then the puck will work itself back to the front of the net.
Cloud, 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. Here's Pacioretty for the circle shot. He scores! Game 3 was his best game yet. A terrific shot block by White Cloud, and then Enzo talked about a transition off a defense. And then Pietrangelo. And then across for a shot saved by Grubauer on Marchessault. Marchessault to Pietrangelo. Back for Marchessault. He scores! Grubauer not able to catch up. Good deception there by Pietrangelo to freeze the Killers. Brown with Reeves and Carrier. Reeves for Brown.
That puck's in. That puck went into the net, Kenny. I don't know if the goaltender was pushed in by Brown, but that puck definitely, from my vantage point, that puck definitely crossed the goal line. Reeves looking for Brown the whole way. The initial shot there. He pitchforks it now. The pads. There's
Trophy finalist. Puck deflected out by Rantanen. Here comes McKinnon. McKinnon slides it across. Devontae scores! 23 seconds in. 1-0 Avalanche.
He turns it over. It goes off of Brandon Saad, and then the great vision of Nathan McKinnon.
Puck comes out to Nick Holden. His shot gets blocked by Logan O'Connor. Puck played by Riley Smith. Back out for Holden. Score! Tyson Jones. Way to the neutral zone by Holden, and then back to White Cloud. Deflected by Riley Smith. Landeskog and Marchessault. Carlson comes away with the puck. Out to Martinez. Martinez, cross ice. Carlson scores!
But I mentioned Samuel Girard a little bit earlier. A couple of bad passes, a soft play in his own zone, loses it.
Now it's McKinnon back the other way.
Heck of a play by Landeskog forward, coming back on that 2-on-2.
Here's Rantanen. Moves to his left, shoots, scores! Power play goal for the Avalanche. We are tied at 2. The Mail through the neutral zone, and watch how the Vegas defenses back up and give them the blue line. Once they give them the blue, playing with urgency, understanding that their backs are against the wall. Shot by Pietrangelo, score! It's a deflection, and the Golden Knights go back on top.
I think Colasar gets it. We talk about face-offs. Colasar wins it. Theodore gets it to Pietrangelo, the shot, and then right off the shaft of the...
Pietrangelo and Theodore at 14:27 of the second period to put the Golden Knights back on top. Here's Burakovsky with a shot. He scores! It's 3-3.
Burakovsky gets off the schneid. First goal of the playoffs. Uses Martinez as a...
by Pacioretty. Jost with the puck. Now Nemeth. Kept in the zone by the Golden Knights. Here's Tuck with a drive. Missed the net, and then Pietrangelo scores!
Colorado had this puck on their stick 3 or 4 different times to get the puck out of the zone. Girard had it. He turned it over, ended up on the other side, and now it's Petrangelo.
Series on home ice tonight. Puck sent back out to McNabb, and then across for a drive by Theodore. They score!
Well, this is going to be the second goal of the game for the fourth line of the Vegas Golden Knights. The puck. Heck of a play by Stone defensively on Rantanen.
Here's Martinez, and that's knocked out of the air by McKinnon. Played by Pacioretty. He scores!
And this empty netter.
Jordan Everly. Dobson again, the rookie, guarded by Bergeron. Straight away, he'll look it over. Wrist shot tipped. They score! Anthony Beauvillier staked out in the slot, and the Islanders have scored first in game one.
Villiers, who's been one of the hottest, ends up with the goal. Here's the movement.
Boston 5 for 19 in round one against Washington on the power play. Krejci. Shot taken, tipped off the pad, the rebound. Shot, they score! David Pastrnak, power play goal. The Bruins have tied it.
Putting 4 right-handed shots on the power play. What a job by Bergeron to win the face-off, and now they go to work. The shot, the rebound, the delay, and
now goes over. Marchand to the slot. Bergeron kicked out. The rebound. David Pastrnak again. Boston by 1.
I'm not sure anybody can. The Bruins were able to make a change as they were going through this. Lauzon was out, and then the beautiful passing, the shot, the rebound by Pastrnak, and he wastes no time. Bergeron has been able to get some.
Will follow it up, out in front, fanned off by Barzal. Up top, Pelech with a bomb, he scores! Adam Pelech from downtown, and the Islanders have tied it.
It's not just defense from Adam Pelech, he can absolutely wire pucks.
The Islanders stay with it, and then here's what Pierre's talking about. Pelech, hard, high, rising shot. That looks to get past everyone to tie the game. Was it deflected? I don't think so.
I don't think so, Joe. I think that just went straight in and it beat
13:47 left in regulation time. Game one tied at 2. This is David Krejci. One-timer, McAvoy. He scores!
As Richie came out of the penalty box, now he goes to the corner, and then watch 21 get back to the front of the net. As the Bruins keep working it, he'll go to the front of the net. McAvoy will take the shot, and
tie up in front of the Boston bench. Nelson picked off by David Pastrnak. A dangle. Here he comes. He'll delay to the slot. A shot. He scores! Hat-trick! David Pastrnak. Boyle. Bruins coming off their 5-game win over Washington in round one. Empty net. Taylor Hall. Bullseye.
and then they were able to get it back, and with that, the goaltender was pulled for the Islanders. And
it goes off Leddy. He's hounded by Kuhlman, and it comes back out. 14th playoff game for Carson Kuhlman, first this season. Charlie Coyle out in front. He scores! Charlie Coyle, Boston off and running.
Boston does it again in the neutral zone. turnover, and then here comes Coyle, and what a strong move. He throws.
It's moved around by Nelson for Palmieri. He'll send it back to the point. Josh Bailey down the boards on Wagner. Now he creeps in slowly. Across it goes. It deflects. Home! It pinballs by Tuukka Rask, initiated by Josh Bailey. It's a power play goal, and the Islanders have tied.
Here it is again. Let's see if it's Lazar, number 20. Bailey to the left. No, it's actually Lauzon that hits Lauzon, and then
Stretches out the ice for Pajot. He'll go wide. He'll stop. Button hook, lay it back. Letty with a shot through a screen wide, and they poke it home again. Kyle Palmieri jamming at the side of the goal. Rask had no idea where it was, and the Islanders have a 2-1 lead.
up on the play. Here's the long pass. Now they slow it down. Good job here by Pajot. Nick Letty then follows it up, misses the net, but right there in front.
It's off the stick of Corrali around the clock. Barzal now will stretch it out. Side of the goal. Beauvillier out in front. They score! Jean-Gabriel Pajot on a beautiful play. It's a power play goal, and the Islanders are up by 2. Poke it along for Marchand. He'll move it all the way back here, and it's held in by Pastrnak. To the outside, Marchand, Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron! Boston within 1.
And they did everything just about perfect. Support on the puck, moving the puck around, get back in an area where you can get it back, and then the
Marchand, he'll drop it back for McAvoy. Charlie McAvoy popping out as Marchand, a shot. He scores! Brad Marchand has tied it. Out in front, stopped by Varlamov. Carson Coleman looking for that one. Lauzon blocked. It's a breakaway. Casey Cizikas with the game on his stick. He scores! Casey Cizikas wins it in overtime, and the Islanders have tied the series.
Hall picks his pocket and gave it off for Grizzly. Grizzly fights his way in. Back for Taylor Hall. In front here, Smith scores! Craig Smith back into the lineup and gets Boston on the board first. Flex it in, Clifton going after it. Palmieri right on him. Barzal back to the point. Letty over to Pulock. Trying to throw it towards the net. Skips wide, back to the goal. Trying to jump it, they score!
Incredible how this team has hung on in this game, and they've done it before. The missed shot by Palmieri, and then everyone is coming towards the puck. Lazar, Clifton, everybody.
Kicked up by Rask. Rebound, and Mayfield fired it to the net. Bergeron sends it back around for McAvoy. Charlie McAvoy up to center. He'll hand it off. Marchand off the bench, scores! Brad Marchand with a hot shot into the top corner. It's the overtime winner, and the Bruins take the series lead. Let Green handle him in the corner. Marchand on the puck. Hands it up for Pastrnak. Back for Bergeron. To Pastrnak. He shoots, rolling puck in front. Varlamov fights it up. Krejci scores. David Krejci with his first goal against the Islanders since October 23rd of 2015. Out of the puck. Gets away again from Lazar. Centered in front. Scores! Palmieri!
I mean, this is an incredible effort. He's got Lazar all over him. He makes a couple of little spin moves, and eventually he's going to drive down. Eberle's going to back out, and Palmieri's going to move forward. And
Eberle on the puck, back to the point. Dobson throws it towards the net. It goes wide. Barzal feeds it for Mayfield. He'll shoot, block, scores! Barzal banks it home!
Just going to go the wrong way for somebody. Dobson throws it to the net. It doesn't get anywhere. Barzal retrieves it back to Mayfield. Another shot that bounces. A great job by the Islanders pressing the forecheck.
Marchand will get it in. He's bumped by Clutterbuck. Cizikas with the empty net. Scores!
In a one-goal game, you got Clutterbuck and Cizikas on the ice, and this is why. Clutterbuck finishes Marchand, separates man from puck. Cizikas is a
stop, throws it towards the net. That goes wide. McAvoy turned it over. Komarov up ahead. It's Pajot, the empty net, and he hits the mark.
Shot denied. Stick save. Harlamov and Beauvillier will settle it down for the Islanders. Taken back by Marchand. Up top for McAvoy. One-timer. Pastrnak. He scores! David Pastrnak. And the Bruins are off and running.
Marchand, watch him get in. Beauvillier has it, loses it. Marchand gets it back the other way. And 5 seconds later, this puck is in the net. Marchand, he just won't give up on a play. Causes the turnover and then gets possession. And Pastrnak a few more times.
Keep that one in your back pocket. Off the draw now. Dobson. Picked up by Lazar. They hinge in. Barzal with a shot. He scores! He does it again. Matt Barzal is on a run. It's a power play goal, and the Islanders have tied it.
The face-off. Islanders get it, and they'll just move to the other side. And Barzal, who's had the hot hand offensively, boy, he takes that open ice.
Rejected by McAvoy. Picked off by the Islanders. Pollock and all the way back again. Here's Leddy. Moved around for Bailey. Slowly in, out in front. A chance, they score! All alone at the side of the goal. Guess who? Kyle Palmieri. His 6th goal of the Stanley Cup play. Ryan Pollock to neutral ice. Rejected by McAvoy. Left there for Pastrnak. Marchand. He'll drag it right in for a chance. He scores! What a goal! Brad Marchand. Cross corner. Beauvillier. He'll circle the track. Move it to the outside again, right out in front. Here's a chance for Bailey. He scores! That's hockey. What a play. Josh Bailey alone in front. Beautiful combination work. Holding onto it. Moved up top against the stickless Coyle. Here's Jordan Eberle. Diagonally across for Eberle. He'll dust it off. Take it to the wall. Move it in now. Antonorti's the left shot with the right stick. Cross it goes Eberle. He scores! Jordan Eberle on the weak side, left alone, and he picks a spot. Another power play goal, and the Islanders have a 4. Left him back of the goal. Riley overskated it. He gets it back. He'll kick it out to Smith, who angles a pass, but it's held in by Pelech. Across they go. Here's Nelson. He scores! Brock Nelson set up beautifully by Anthony Beauvillier, and the Islanders in Game 5. Austin up ice with it. Pastrnak defers off for Bergeron. McAvoy, across it goes. They score! It's a bullet! It's from David Pastrnak. It's a power play goal. The Bruins went in 2. Krejci now, hounded by Nelson. Smith from well out. Stop the rebound. Over Lamar. Can he get it? No! They score! The Bruins are within 1.
McAvoy knocks him down. Got it across the line for Green. Thrown towards the net. Pajot sends it back for Dobson with a shot. Rasta saves. Zajac scores.
And they've lost 3 of them. And the Islanders will strike first for this one. Pajot, who's been
play at the line by Grzelcyk to keep it in. Krejci with it. Hands it off. Pastrnak to Marchand. Scores. Great passing play. Brad Marchand finishes it off. And it's a 1-1 game for New York. Played up at center. Little tip pass. And it's brought in by Brock Nelson. Going to the net. Scores. Brock Nelson.
Well, the defense for the Boston Bruins, a little sloppy, and Grzelcyk, who's normally pretty good, tries to take a...
There's Leddy, handing it off. Mayfield up on the wing and tipped in. Rask out of the net with a rolling puck. Try to move it, turned over in front. Nelson scores!
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 periods, and Tuukka Rask plays this up the wall, and it's a turnover. Riley can't handle it, and all...
Pajot going after it. Tangled up with Grzelcyk. He'll get it back to the point. Pelech is on it with a shot. Rask the stop. Rebound in front. Scores! Kyle Palmieri tips it home. Back to Krejci. Tips it for McAvoy. McAvoy hands it off to Krejci. Krejci throws it in front. Marchand scores! Brad Marchand, his second power play goal of the game. And the Bruins cut the lead to 2.
You see his eyes after he scored? Do you see where he looked?
Trying to come up with it. Pelech's got it. Up the board. Cizikas want to get it out. Pajot for Clutterbuck. The empty net. Scores!
The Bruins are fighting, scratching and clawing, trying their best. But Pajot, who's been a star in these playoffs, he gets the 50-50 puck.
For the first time since making 6 straight appearances from 79 to 84. And they lost in the 2020 conference finals to the Lightning. They're going to get another crack at them and another empty net goal.
It's a flutter into Varlamov. He kicks it to the corner, and it's just a... Pulock just dumps it off the glass, and it goes all the way.
Hard to create that intensity in 9 days of practice.
Comes back to the line, played around for Petrie. His shot scores! Jeff Petrie with a point shot, and the Canadians strike first. 3.5 minutes in.
Often you say you're not going to beat the goaltender from out high, but the down-low battles is something that Montreal can have success with. Look at Petrie take a delay and...
Kulak's ventured down deep, creates a turnover, back onto the stick of Eric Stahl, and Edmondson the shot, kicked out. The Brandon Manitoba native hands it to Perry in front, scores! Corey Perry setting up Eric Stahl, and it's 2-0 Canadians.
Continuation, this line has really started to find some energy and find some chemistry. Nice job of Edmondson.
Suzuki, and Lowry breaks that up, but it's a race, and Lowry's got a step. Short-handed break, Adam Lowry scores! Jets get one back. Adam Lowry, short-handed.
Times with the young players, they won't take the initiative. Here, Caulfield twice should have maybe shot the puck there. Gustafson a little slow to react as well. Instead of shooting it, he kind of got caught in between. Now he's panicking a little at the end of the long shift. Fatigue there, and how about Adam Lowry showing great hands.
An outlet here for Caulfield, who moves it ahead, and now Edmondson up for Suzuki. It's a 2-on-1 with Toffoli. Here's Suzuki in, scores! What a move by Nick Suzuki, and the Canadians lead by 2 again.
About Deneau going up against the top lines. Well, here on the change, it's the Suzuki line going up against Scheifele, and what happens at the end of it? An offensive zone shift that the Jets are thinking, okay, I'm going to be able to get something going, and instead...
Now knocked free. Dubois in front. Forbert scores! Derek Forbert on a feed from Pierre-Luc Dubois.
He keeps the puck alive. Now you get a curl back and a nice pass, and I think Petrie was more of a screen there for Price.
Just over 9 minutes remaining in the third, a one-goal game. Breakaway pass. Shea Weber in. Stopped by Hellebuyck. They score on the rebound. And Montreal's restored the 2-goal lead.
Behind is the defenseman, but that's exactly what happens. And then it's Gallagher on the doorstep. You can see
Zealers back for Shifley. Dubois hooks it back to Wheeler. Here's Pionk. Ehlers sends it across. One-timer scores. Kyle Connor. And it's a one-goal game.
Hold this puck for just a second. That forces Price to look through the traffic in front. Identify, yeah, that's a threat, and then
his way back into the Montreal zone. Around it comes off Wheeler, and Canadians are going to clear. Evans is going to get down there first. The net is empty. Can he tuck it in? He does. Pays a price, but scores the goal.
Have to make.
About 500 strong. See across, Ehlers to Connor, and he fired that high. Clearing attempt is up onto the stick of Toffoli with Lehkonen. It's a 2-on-1 break. Toffoli scores! Short-handed goal for Tyler Toffoli. Doesn't get through the heavy traffic. Perry sets up behind the net. Looks for Stahl. Got the shot on. Perry the rebound, and this veteran line goes to work again. Perry scores!
But Perry has such good patience and a nose for the net. Controls the puck, gets that quick little turnaround, and that might have gone off the stick of
Bar. He signals goal, and let's see.
You know, so much we've talked about Price just staring you down. This little fake there gets Price to move, so he got the first little move.
Gallagher with an area pass. After it goes to Deneau, Pionk there defensively, but Deneau comes up with it, centers it into the beat. Deneau, another shot, scores! Kick back and intercepted. It's a 2-on-1. Armia and Byron. Yoel Armia holds, fires, scores! Another short-handed goal. Keep the puck in the Montreal zone. Appleton across. Here's Matthew Perreault centering it. Chance scores. Adam Lowry on a great feed. And the Jets finally get one past Carey Price.
Nice little outlet pass to the side and right across the crease. That's one that...
The Canadians set it up with Gustafson, Edmondson, Toffoli, Caulfield, and Suzuki in front scores! Nick Suzuki from Caulfield!
That the Canadians took. They had a chance to get back in the game. Instead, they gave up a shorty going the other way.
Have to go as Ehlers sends it in. No, to reach a Price. Wheeler along the boards. Back for Pionk. Sweeps it into the slot. Redirected by Connor, who couldn't take it off his glove. And Yoel Armia, long range, empty netter. His second of the night.
And 5 on.
Eric Gustafson across for Suzuki. Now Toffoli gets it back to his center. Gustafson shot, scores! Power play goal after a missed clear, and it's 1-0. Andrew Copp for the final minute of this opening period. Gallagher intercepts a pass. Kulak shooting, scores! Tipped in front, and it's 2-0 Montreal.
You might as well try to be aggressive. You got a 1-goal lead. Down on the wall, Edmondson gets joined by Gustafson down there. Now Kulak with the quick little shot. Oh, what a tip in.
If they're going to mount a comeback tonight with Kyle Connor. Puck's loose here. Connor will kick it back. At the line. Comes across for Stanley. Fire. Scores! Logan Stanley. Short side high on Price. And the Jets cut the lead in half.
Stanley gets, watch the front of the net as you've got Appleton tapping the puck. He wants it there, and that maybe.
Now Deneau along the boards, intercepted by Connor, and Appleton and Connor back into Canadiens ice. Kyle Connor off the bench. Stanley scores! He's done it again! Logan Stanley has tied the game.
Strides, and he beat short side on the other side.
Only 9 shots on goal for all the Winnipeg forwards tonight. Suzuki can't get it to the net. Blocked by Pullman as they battle in the corner. Caulfield picks him up in front. Scores! Series winner! Tyler Toffoli! And the Canadiens are the kings of the North!
They get swept here. It was the forecheck to start off this overtime. Back-to-back shifts. Caulfield with the perfect pass.